clout.
And we alive.
And we are live. Fuck, live. Cut on the inside of my mouth. This should be good. It's live, boys. Good luck, have fun, says the man in purple.
On France.
Oh, they're lining up immediately to take shots. This should be interesting.
On the left.
Are they like... Oh, I guess he said fire at will. I was like, are they gonna volley? Oh. I was almost really happy there for a second. This is actually flat as fuck. Holy shit.
The IVe, led by Lieutenant Gun Stefan.
Lieutenant General, you idiot. Not Gren.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw an R, okay? On the other side,
I saw a non-existent R.
Nr55, obese. Who's he? Yes, he's in fact obese.
He is in fact obese, yes. 811 pounds, 6 foot, and 1 1/4 inches. It's quite impressive. Oh my god, they're moving out. They're going to utilize the only terrain feature on this map. Also known as there's actually a few terrain features.
Couple shrubs here and there, you know.
Couple shrubs. You know, you can hide. Oh, look at... Oh, some discontent in the Nr55 line.
Admiral Spoken was kicked out of the line
by a recruit.
Mario.
Was he? I don't know.
He says he wasn't in line.
Wasn't in... Oh, shit. Fix the line. Never mind. Nice try. Nice try. Ober group fighter. Moon African. He's your people.
184 ping.
He's your people, right? Isn't that how that works?
People? Yeah, he's my people.
He's your people, man. That's like a pope in a person.
People.
Oh, look it. We have excellent shooting here. That fucking hill is taking a battering right now. That guy somehow hit the middle, like in between. I was quite impressed.
If you shoot a bullet at the sand, I'm pretty sure you'll hit a couple sand molecules.
Dude, they're gonna be rather upset at you in their next life. Oh, look it. We're gonna see a patented parallel running. Oh, they're gonna adjust the line. I lied to you. I thought they were gonna move out there. Oh, but...
Lying is bad.
Oh, the Nr55 gaining the high ground. They're gonna head glitch, as you do. But the IVe using the tactical low ground, using their noggins to ricochet bullets. Oh, look at... If they have them, like, pinched against the side of the map. Oh, Hersey does not want to take that gamble. Run that gambit. Oh, he's going to hide behind the hill. Oh, he jumped to check. He jumped to check where they are. Smart play.
V might want to take this hill here, get the high ground.
Nope, they're just going to run away, it looks like. I don't know what the Nr55 are doing. They could have gotten shots there. Maybe they're a little scared of the melees. That could always be the case. Oh, they have the high ground. They have the prime head glitching material to use. Oh, they're charging. They are moving closer. No, just kidding. I lied to you. No, they're going to shoot again.
Line.
Perpendicular into parallel lines. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the reverse column.
Oh. Do I see a fucking tail taste right here? Do they have 2 rear-mounted cannons? We do not know. What kind of ship are they? Don't know yet. Oh, they're going to use the head glitching material on this map. 2-0 effect. They only shot once. Did nothing to them.
So far, 0 kills.
Exhilarating skill, tactics, things that involve moving people around. Their logistics are alright as well. Can't really compare them. Oh, look at... They're gonna line up again. Just kidding. A little JK.
They're scared of the melee.
Oh, you could hear Hersey say JK LOL. And Bat goes down. And Spartan!
Ooh, IVe taking 3 quick kills, but the Nr55 was found with 2 shots of their own. 3! They draw it back into even. Ooh, Nr55 get a 1-man advantage.
2-man? 1-man advantage. 2-man advantage.
Nr55 up 2.
Oh, but
yeah,
the
up 1.
IVe have that tactical low ground right now.
Nr55 will not move out.
This is like Bunker Hill. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Will the Nr55 run out of ammo, or will they be triumphant? Great question.
Yeah, I know nothing about the Battle of Bunker Hill, man. That Blackie.
Yeah, great question. You know, it's our people's lineage, man.
IVE here appearing to get further and further away. They're trying to take the hill here. I think they had their shots. Oh, there was team killing. Team wounding by the IVE 2E Vel Nr55 stabbing his teammate here. IVE 90 alt underscore SVT Diablo 595.
The Lieutenant General has to sort that team wounding out.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Oh, they're going to use some head glitching material here. Also known as they left the left part of their line outside of the head glitching material because they don't know what angles are. But that's besides the point because the IVE are moving in. They're approaching in an attack vector. They've set their wings to attack formation. Oh, when they get on top of the hill, will they be able to shoot the moving Nr55? Oh, but the Nr55, they're getting closer. It's like a shark and a tortoise right now. Because as we know, sharks can attack land-based animals. Oh, I'm going to use some parallel line action. Just kidding. Going to circle around a mutually exclusive point, it looks like. Death, the last man on the Nr55 line. Because he is a deadly motherfucker that he is. Oh, we're going to adjust a few times. We're going to get a big exchange here. Nr55 do not know where their place in line is. They get decimated. Near even now.
One-man lead.
One-man advantage. Their shooting is just exquisite. Oh, Hursty realizes, hey, these guys can use their musket effectively. And they're going to get some head glitching material put between the two of them.
Ooh, they balance it out 8v8 now.
Death. He's searching for a shot and he gets a kill.
Ooh, up one now.
Death is such a good marksman. And there goes a man whose name I cannot pronounce at this moment. Mario goes down. Super Mario Bros. The Goombas finally got him.
V5 now.
5v5. The best number for tournaments because it truly showcases individual and team working skills.
Yes, but there's a symbol that says tournament Nicole's 4v4 tournament, which you can find on the Events NA on the FSC forum. Go sign up today.
Exactly. Always good to rep your boys. And Hursty asked them to dress to them.
Oh, it looks like somebody pulled their fist out. Oh no, he's going to take out his musket. They're going in for melee here. The IVE, can they catch the Nr55's tail? It appears not. Death just too fast for them.
He's a fucking ninja. And it's 5v5 melee combat in a line battle set. And one goes down for the IVE.
And the Nr55 used the one-man advantage. Oh, they get another back.
They can. Another 5v3. The IVE have to work together here. They have to drag one hit on a Mr. Kensington. And they get two back. But one more goes down for the IVE. 2v1v3. Will he be able to clutch? That's the question of the century. It looks like they're just going to keep blocking, keep attacking. He didn't see him for some reason behind him. That was very interesting.
Interesting plays, but the Russian Empire, led by the Nr55, take a one-man lead.
Their logistics were just too good. They had better muskets there, better fighting ability, better bread for more strong attacks.
It's contrary to popular belief, Russia has bread.
That is a very, very big myth. Russians having bread. As we know, multiple times in their history, bread has not been a thing. Look at the middle of the map is getting absolutely peppered by bullets right here.
Those sand molecules are taking a beating.
They're gonna be very pissed off. That's all I can say about this. Wow, they're really battering the middle ground here.
This is how sand dunes are made.
Oh my goodness, the fucking sand's gonna be really pissed off. Oh, it looks like we have a breakdown in communication here. They had some reloading people, and they moved out. It could have been a master ploy, or it could have been like he actually knew that they were going to reload in time. Either or, people were reloading there.
Either or.
It looks like the IVE are getting their reloads in, but they are at a 45-degree angle to the Nr55, who got a few shots in. Maybe a hit, but definitely health was lost. who is leading the trailing and Death, because he is the traffic director here. He is the traffic police.
Death, the man, the myth, the legend.
And Owen for the IVE is the trailing officer of today.
Yes. Nr55 Esco Fighter Death is 3-1 with 50 ping and a critical KDO of 3.
He can do math. He can do everything. Hawkins, the Wonder Black Man.
Kind of a genius, but it's okay.
We have multiple dresses of the line.
Oh, look,
that man is reloading out a line. Excuse me, officer.
I had been not paying much attention here.
That could be a dock in his pay. That's a serious offense. Mighty Payne asking how Harford is doing. I'm assuming he's asking about himself, but he's asking about the match. You know, it's okay. Mighty Payne getting a nested interest. It looks like Admiral Spartan has disconnected, or maybe he's getting a drink, food. Could be typing something. You never know, but it does look like he's disconnected. Will he be going in a moment? We shall see. Oh, he's hit the edge of the map so far. Will he get the corner of the map and stop running altogether?
It appears he is disconnected.
Oh, it looks like he's hit the corner of the map. He has stopped moving altogether. Will we see a disconnection message in a moment?
Not. It appears that he's just on AFK, perhaps.
It does look like he just went AFK. At the best moment, it looks like to go AFK. It looks like we are waiting. It does look like Harford has realized the circumstance of this.
Know about the 2-hour-long 1v1, which we earlier showcased on Dan the Chef's YouTube channel, which you can subscribe to, like, and comment on.
There we go. It looks like they are looking each other down. It looks like they see some heads there, taking a look, looking over the dunes.
Man, the myth, the legend, Admiral Spartan has returned from his brief absence.
Oh, and they're getting it on. They're attacking each other with vim and vigor, also known as they're shooting at each other. Oh, look at Death. Death is spying the enemy. He's like, he has that X-ray vision through the berms. He's like, oh, they're right there. Them some of the bitches, because he can't speak English properly, much like myself. And it looks like the IVE are the defenders in this attacking situation. Oh, it looks like the Nr55, Hursty at the helm, are grabbing a flank, but the parallel actions are occurring. Multiple parallel actions are occurring right now. It looks like the IVE are going to commence the circling around a central point, making the yin and the yang, and back to parallel lines. Delightful, delectable, all D words.
Appears they're gonna reverse back. They do not want to give up the hill.
And they're gonna shoot one shot. Just kidding, it was a fake. Hursty has pulled out his sword. It looks like he's in the melee fighting style. Just kidding, he's gonna get reloaded with his pistol. Hursty dressing his line.
Nr55 currently moving out, so on parallel to the IVE.
More parallel actions are occurring. Just kidding, getting into a tail chase. Looks like Death has the honor of leading his regiment in the circling maneuvers. Eventually, this will degrade into something other than giant circles in the sand.
Yes, something will have to happen.
Eventually, it's bound to happen. Oh, and the IVE get a kill! One frag down, with one in return. 2, 3 in return for the Nr55. Excellent shots that they are.
Death, Hammer, and Deadwolf drilling 3 of the IVE, giving the Nr55 a 4-man advantage.
Just like Dig Dug, they're getting kills. And Spartan goes down, unfortunately, spent all that time in the AFK action.
IVe pulling it back a little bit. It's 12v11 now. Only one man advantage for the Nr55. Oh, it's even now. 11v11. Can the Nr55 do something here? They get another kill. They exchange kills. 10v10 now. Nr55 and IVe even.
They do have to dress their line. Does not look like they're making very much effort to.
9v6. IVe now have a 3-man disadvantage here. Can they pull it out?
Oh my god. It does look the IVe are down 3 men in this exchange. Not dressing their line, not yet. Still reloading. And they're charging. They have commenced the charging, and a headshot to the Commandant.
Oh!
And 3 kills to seal it.
2-0 now. You know, 55 up 2 rounds now.
Certainly is an interesting exchange from what we're used to seeing. Lots of people are shooting instead of using the melee option of this game.
Trois means you. Un means one. Okay. Lin means line. Après means after. Un means one. And pour means forward.
Doing well there.
See? I know.
Mi llamo Daniel. Boom. I fucking know French there. How's that feel?
Oh my god.
IVe.
Tu m'appelles Daniel.
Je m'appelle Daniel.
Fancy.
Mi chiamano Daniel. I knew French. I also knew Italian, so I'm fucking multicultural, multilingual person.
Def has improved his KDO to 5-1. What a beast.
What a legend. He truly is the Lionel Messi of our times.
The LeBron James, the Tom Brady.
Will death be caught? Nope, it does not look like the IVe are interested in the melee combat. They're just gonna follow them very closely. Oh, just kidding. He's pulling his sword. Maybe he wants to catch the rear end of the line. Oh, will he geometry them? That may be the case.
Ooh.
I don't know about the rules for geometrying, but
it appears Stephanie has failed 8th grade geometry.
It does appear that way. The Nr55 are beginning to shoot at the IVe, which is not good. They wasted a lot of bullets here. The IVe closing the distance. Oh, it looks like they're going straight in. Just kidding, they line up. They're all clumped up. 2, 3 kills now for the IVe. But the Nr55 have reloaded. They're getting kills, getting frags. And they're going right into the melee. 2-man advantage for the Nr55.
A little bit of FAC in there. They're not going to slay though.
Oh, bringing one back. Bringing 2 back. Even now.
Oh, it was a TK.
Oh, 2.
Saxon both committing treason of the highest degree. It's 9v9. Oh, IVe brings some back. 8v6. 955 down 2. Can they pull it back from the clutches of defeat?
Harford has to eat, he says. 2 more go down for the Nr55. 4, bringing that total to a lot of kills. Lots of TKs as well. Oh my goodness, 3 TKs in that round. That could have cost them, but it turns out they're about 18 to 19 times better than the Nr55 in melee, so that did not matter.
Nr55 cannot pull it out from the jaws of death.
That was like a human fighting a bear on steroids. It just wasn't gonna happen for them. Bursty, he's taking a peek. He's using a column into line formation. Very popular in pub line battles, but not quite popular in the professional setting because you can get shot and you weren't in the middle of the line, so all rules are void. Oh, 1 shot. That was pretty good. Jesus Christ. Nr55 showing their accuracy and shooting acumen. They're down by 3 now. IVE have to get some very good flanking shots.
Yes, they do. Their shooting proficiency on display here.
Looks like one gentleman is AFK. Will they shoot into him?
El Canoa just sitting in the middle out in the open. Has he disconnected? We have yet to know. He's 160 ping. Highest on Russia.
Matt 45.
And he has been swapped to spectators.
Matt 45 with his 244 ping. 1 and 3. Feels bad, man.
Doing good. From probably Africa.
Ooh, one good shot into a Mr. Hazane 1. There have been a single Hazane before him. Shooting exchange using the hill for some head glitching material. Both men on equal footing here. And by men, I mean regiments. Because they're both very manly. Looks like Death is primed and ready to shoot. But they're going to move out. Nope, just kidding. They're dressing. Tactical low ground here. This could go either way here because Mountain Blade is a completely random game. No skill involved, all luck. As everyone knows.
Everybody knows.
Oh, and Hursty shooting everyone. 5v12, a lot less v12 right now. 3v12. Will they be able to pull this out? Probably not. Unless we see the fucking clutch of the century.
Oh, nope.
Could not occur. Hursty using the patented tactic of pressing W and facing the other direction from the enemy. We'll see the IVE change their game plan here. Yes, they are. They're not going to charge straight in. It looks like they're going to use the ginormous mound of earth on the right side, also known as, they're just going to sit there. Just kidding. I thought they're going to go to the big hill on the right side. And just kidding, they actually are. I lied to you. It was just
Lying is bad.
It was just a stop. They used the truck stop, got a little food, got a little gas, but they're continuing on in their journey. Zombrax out of line because he's a bad person. Looks like the IVE are going to gain possession of the land on their side, and the Nr55 are going to gain possession of the land on their side. It looks like we're in a stalemate here. Two regiments of something.
Equal skill?
I'm not going to say equal skill, I'm going to say of something. They are definitely of something. Things are occurring in this match. Deadwolf going down to a headshot. Bullets to the cranium. Not good. Deadwolf saying, fuck that hacking. Accusations already flying.
Accusation.
In a completely random game. Very good to hear. Oh, and the IVE are utilizing lots of hills for the head glitching. As you should.
What a beast.
But oh, will they close on the Hursty Reg? It remains to be seen. Oh, dressing the line, it looks like. Oh, just kidding. They're not doing anything yet. They're all reloaded, all ready and set. Closing on the Hursty Reg. Using the hill for the head glitching, as you should do. Do not want to get picked apart here. Tactical low ground does not work out for them.
Man, I'm dropping like flies here. Nr55 up 3.
Being up 3 is not good for the IVE. Pro tip, you want to have more people than the enemy. That's usually how you win.
What if I get...
Oh, they're closing. They're going to run to the edge of the map soon. First, he forced off his hill.
IVE carry chasing that at 55. Are they scared of melee?
Could be. They've not initiated it yet.
Ooh, Def now at the back, still at the back of the line with his 7 and 2 KD.
That's pretty good, as the kids call it.
Ooh, he just
Death ended a career right there.
Def standing still for no reason. Pierce, Def.
Oh, will they? And they're in melee. Any more shots? Meaning it's an FOL. Good for you. Death.
What had happened to Dev? What a misplay.
Death may have cost his regiment there. Owind overextending and going down. They have to work together here. They're getting picked off one by one. Oh, and they finally realize that they can work together. That is in their ability. The IVE are killing multiple people right here.
Still 5v7 winnable. Okay, never mind.
Just kidding. They realized that working together is a viable option here.
Then
it's always good to see. It's always good to see the thought finally cross the mind of a regiment that working together is better than getting picked apart. Group fighting is a cool thing. Everyone should learn that. It doesn't look like the admin has realized that you have to tick off the competitive scoring option and then reset the map.
What an idiot.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's done it. We've done it. Also known as I feel like an idiot now that he only switched the teams and doesn't have the option on. But that is besides the point. It's always good to feel like an idiot once in a while. You're doing something right if you do that.
Exactly.
IVE copying the Nr55 strategy of sitting on the spawn hill, goading the Nr55 in.
What a stupid noob.
The sand is taking quite the pounding here. They could put up the white flag any day now.
Okay.
Nr55 closing with the IVE, who are also closing with the Nr55. Glorious how you can say that, and it sounds retarded.
SMH by head.
That's how you do it if you have a long paper and you want to fill the word count. Closing on each other, running in lines, certainly not perpendicular to each other or parallel. Now they are running in parallel lines.
Here we go. Parallel lines at it again.
IVE will want to close the distance and get into melee. It looks like they are doing just that there. Stefan is charging with his merry band of mercenaries. Oh, it looks like they will geometry them eventually. This could take... Oh, this guy is slowed down significantly. Will they be able to geometry these kids and get some melee involved? That remains to be seen. A lot of them are geometrying.
Def drills another one.
Oh, and they're in melee. That was an FOL. That was a big FOL as well. He wasn't even close to the line. And he goes down immediately. The IVE are killing the people behind their lines. The ones that they geometried. And then they will have to form their group fighting line very quickly indeed.
And some French in the chat.
And the Nr55 are getting decimated in the melee. It's good to see that they were utilizing tactics that best fit them there, unlike the previous rounds. IVE have finally learned that melee is their only course of action here. Shooting, they're getting decimated in.
Because the IVE are superior at melee, but inferior in shooting.
The IVE are using the classic melee stack strategy of just charging them every single round. Harford laying down the law.
Fuck my keyboard, he says.
Nr55 Oberst-Hursty moving across the desert plain. Up, he stopped. He's using some head glitching material here. JK, he says.
That's one does.
He gave his line a big JK LOL. Sent them in the text message group chat that he possesses.
Cap as G.
Oh, will they get some shots here on the bunched up line of the IVE? And as I say it, they spread out a bit, so it's not bunched up anymore. Oh, IVE are going to charge straight at the Nr55. They've baited them in. Like a bear going fishing.
Just like a bear.
Oh, the IVE are trying to get a flank here. They're not going straight in anymore. They realize that could have been disastrous last round as the Nr55 lined up and were able to shoot down their lines.
Where's some column here?
They're running around a center point again. Like two snakes going after each other's tails. The yin and the yang symbol has been formed by the two groups. All geometry is trying to be occurred. Geometry is had by the IVE.
Oh, here they go, they can shoot down their line. Oh, no, they won't. He said JK.
JK, LOL. Oh, they are really charging after those three. Oh, will they build the geometry? The people...
Oh, what's going on?
The IVE certainly are running away. Or running towards the... Oh! Hursty almost initiated combat there. And they got two of them!
Is that... They just split the line in half.
They tried... It was, I believe it's considered a charge.
I think they're in melee. Oh, they were in rainbow!
They were Rambos. That's illegal.
But is it FIC?
It would be FIC then, right? We need a rules official, which we do not possess. Hopefully this can be discussed in later threads.
Too bad EU is inferior to NA.
Exactly. Fewer rules officials means not as clear rules. Everyone knows that. And it looks like the IVE are going to get the W this round. They just have the superior melee.
IVE are unstoppable.
They pretty much are in the melee at the moment. The Nr55 can only do the classic non-melee strat of running away and hoping to shoot them to death.
And the Nr55 go down.
IVE geometry skills just too good. They did not fail third grade geometry.
I do not believe people take geometry in third grade, but...
Well, they learn about, like...
shapes.
Yeah, shapes. That's geometry, right?
I guess.
And then in fourth grade, they're like, hey, what's this thing called a protractor? And they're like, yeah, let's teach you about 3¼ minutes of a lesson about it, and then let's move on to, like, multiplication and stuff like that. But that's besides the point.
Bon Ukat, I do not know what that means.
It says bone, funny thing over the U, O-U-K, I have a bad memory. A-T, there we go. Oh, bon la mukat. I don't know what that means, but...
I don't think anybody does.
They're speaking a foreign language, which we do not know.
Foreign languages are for dumbasses.
Exactly. Everyone knows that if you're speaking to a person who speaks English, you're expected to speak English because we don't know any other languages.
Exactly. I'm just launch up my 2K here.
Looks
Wow,
like
they shoot from miles away.
Looks like the Nr55 are going to camp. They're going to utilize the strat of shooting them to death. And in quotes, hopefully.
Let me just pull up 2K. I know Daniel is an avid 2K fan.
Oh yeah.
Avid.
Gotta love that Stephen Curry, man, right? Fuck that guy.
Good basketball player.
Fuck that guy. Like, he doesn't do anything, but, you know, I just dislike him for being on Golden State. As you should do.
As one does.
Golden State is like the Yankees now. That's all I can say about that.
Whoa, let's not go that far.
Let's just be the Yankees and buy out Giancarlo Stanton's contract. Of course, because we're rich. Delicious.
IVE shooting, miss all the shots.
Nr55 utilizing the tactical open low ground here. Just kidding, they reversed. They realized that's a full errand. That's actually a shooting gallery. It looks like the Nr55 are keeping their distance from the IVE. Just kidding.
Scared.
They're moving back into the very open low ground just to bait the shots from the IVE. Death still at the rear end of the Nr55 line. Nothing has changed there.
Yeah. Also the top of the Nr55 scoreboard because he's a beast.
He's pretty good at this game. Which is all luck, but you gotta remember, some things have to occur for it to be a bad game.
Maybe he should go buy a lotto ticket.
You should buy a lotto ticket, that's a good point. You'll get the big bucks and then host a LAN, so we can definitively prove that NA is superior to EU.
Exactly.
By at least
19 times.
19 and a third times.
Hey man, I know Danza got them big bucks.
Oh yeah, LAN for NW. Big money to be had. The sand is getting a shot again. They're not doing a very good job of shooting the people in front of them, but the sand is certainly taking a beating. Ooh, the Nr55 like snipers in trees. Because where else would snipers be?
Bushes?
Bushes are for nubbies, man. Oh no, I've been recognized. I think we have to abort this.
No.
Ooh, there we go. That was a smart play right there. Oh, we're gonna see some bullets headbutted back by both sides.
16v15.
Trades of the century. This is like two battleships exchanging broadsides.
Yep, except it's musket fire.
This is like the Battle of Jutland.
I would disagree with that statement, but...
You have no idea about the Battle of Jutland, so it's okay.
I do, but that's besides the point.
Things are occurring. Melees to be had.
Oh, everything, no more shooting now. Nr55 up to, but it appears the IVE are superior.
Will they be able to get this round into the bag?
Ooh, Nr55 get it. 1 kill. 2 kills.
They really do have to work together together better.
6v7. PKs.
The IVE are peeling apart the Nr55 like an orange that they want to eat.
It's still alive. Death! Oh, death goes down.
Death goes down. Any bat has been kicked to death.
3 to the Frenchies. Nr55 are really just inferior. Man, they went up 2, but still fair to pull it out.
Their problem is that they possess 0 teamworking ability. It's actually a negative statistic. If you were playing 2K and you wanted to get their attributes up, you could not pay to raise them. That's how low they are in the teamwork statistic. IVE sitting in their spawn, shooting across the map, trying to kill some more grains of sand. Finally moving out. The Nr55 do have the high ground. Will they cross and get into closer shooting range? They will. Not straying away from the melee, it looks like. Foolishly, perhaps. But maybe they will change their ways eventually.
They'll get good.
Maybe they will. Maybe they'll acquire some melee carries. Looks like Hursty is keeping his range from the IVE. Running away, giving the high ground away.
But smartly avoiding melee.
But smartly avoiding melee, that is correct. Looks like the IVE are charging across the desert to get into that melee range. Oh, when they're lining up. Will they get big kills here? They have to. They have to. Hersey goes down. That was OA. Could get the round reset.
Or maybe just Slay.
Slate, perhaps? Maybe.
Acknowledging it happened, but they're just gonna revive.
They're just gonna revive him. I don't actually know the rules of this, so anything is possible.
Yes, because EU is in fact worse than NA.
Hersey leading his men to slaughter right now. This is like a lamb in a butcher's house.
They want to reset.
That would probably have been the smart decision here. He was killed at a very important time, but they are winning the melee at the moment, 16-13.
They're not out.
They are up in the melee. They are working together efficiently. Nr55.
Just kidding.
Seeing how this melee is going to happen, and they cannot pull it out here.
Kidding.
They got separated and conquered. Let's see if they were granted their reset request. 2v1 here. Don't know the difference between a down attack and an up attack, it looks like.
Why would they let them play it out if they were just going to reset?
Well, nothing in this league makes sense, so that's a great question. Let's see what the score is. Is it 6-3, or is it going to be 5-3 again? Yeah, I would probably say it would be a voided round. Yeah.
Oh!
They did void the round for the OA.
What a waste of time.
That is a waste of time, is it not? Hartford, having a significant emotional event there, cannot remember what the team in the lead is.
He's been caught up for being on Total War, but he says he is innocent and not on Total War.
Yeah, sure he is innocent. Air quotes
Just
around the innocent.
Pornhub. But nobody here masturbates because that's a sin.
That is a sin. Jesus Christ is always looking at you, is he not?
He died for your sins.
He died for your sins, not for you to beat it off.
Exactly. No, Dane's a good Christian boy.
Remember, if you want to stop young children from masturbating, feed them wheat bullshit things. Wheaties. There we go. That's what they're called.
Or cut off the genitalia.
Either or. You know, feed them Wheaties, cut their dicks off. Either or.
Either or.
We all know the best option is the second option, so...
Exactly. May not have kids, but adoption's always possible.
Adoption is always possible. You'll be slightly less of a man, but you won't sin anymore. Remember, that's always important. Big man upstairs is handing out brownie points eventually.
Hey man, you can either have fun for your first 20 years, or you can have fun the rest of your afterlife. Come on, man.
Exactly. The afterlife, if you didn't commit any small act, remember that, you're always perfect.
No sinning.
No sinning, man. That's how it works.
And premarital sex.
Yeah, don't do that. It's no bueno. Oh, we're gonna move around a mutually exclusive center point here.
I'm a child of God, otherwise known as Jesus Christ, because, you know, I'm a child of God.
Oh, will Hersey get geometry? No, he won't, because they turned back. Right into melee!
Oh!
Beautiful. Rambo? Were they on the charge? We do not know here.
Is that against the rules? Who knows?
We do not know, but we will have to see here.
Maybe we should actually look at the rules, but...
Rules don't matter if you don't know what they are.
It's too much work. You don't have to follow rules if you don't know them.
Exactly. That's how the big man upstairs operates.
If you don't know masturbation was a sin, you can just do it.
Exactly. Sorry for informing everyone. Death is the last man alive, as the usual.
So they've got a pretty good chance of winning.
Will he be able to get a 18, also known as 15-man clutch? The world waits with bated breath. Just kidding, he will not. He forgets to block.
I said first person.
Just remember, Zeus, good man, good god as well. Always can recommend the religion.
Yep, check out Judaism too, pretty good.
Pretty good, you know. It's always good to recommend the religions to your non-existent friends.
Friends do not exist.
That's what I've been instructed. I don't think the sun matches up with the shadows. Also, the Nr55, like Sharp's rifles.
I'm gonna enable my shadows real quick.
I don't think the fucking shadows line up. The sun is like, am I like?
I have shadows turned on, but I don't see any of them.
Because they're like right under the people. Maybe you have to like restart your game or whatever. But will the IVE be able to grab the flank of the Nr55? We have to wait and see, because I cannot pronounce English.
But he does know Italian, so...
Italian is my first language because I spoke it in high school, you know.
Exactly. Wait, what language did you use to learn Italian?
I spoke it fluently, also known as I can say my name is, and that is it. But that is fluent.
Oh, so you have forgotten everything.
Are we going to see death pop off like Mount Vesuvius here? We have to wait and see. IVE getting straight into combat. Will they be able to geometry a part of the line? No, they will not. The Nr55 getting into melee. Straight after, there's an FOL, like Bigley. There he goes. He goes down now. Big TK there. Oh, will the IVE pull it back, claw their way back? They may. The Nr55 are getting separated from their comrades in arms.
Not much chemistry here.
Their chemistry isn't in the negatives. This trade may have been foolish.
Another TK at the Nr55.
They are working back together. Nr55 have to work back together like they are right now. IVE are reconnecting with their friends. Big backstep on white. No one called out because 4v4 for the World Championship of the World.
Death is still alive, as usual.
Death is the second greatest player in the history of mankind.
Only behind Daniel.
Only behind Bill the Butcher.
And Russian Fury. JK, Russian Fury is bad.
Exactly. Also behind Godfrey, as we know, he's the greatest player ever. And they get the clutch. Nr55 almost threw away that round, but they were able to secure the melee with their superior 2¼ players that they possess.
And so 6-4, the IVE take the victory with the superior melee abilities.
G and to the G.